Hello everybody, it is me Wasabi and I'm back again with another episode of the Minecraft Fossils and Archaeology Genesis series. And today we are going to be doing a couple of things. The first one is we're going to be moving over those stegosauruses over to their enclosure. Nope, lag spec. If I were to come down here. They haven't grown up a whole lot, but we're going to name... Oh, they've grown up a bit, but they've not grown up a whole, like, to the point where they're not, like, they can't really fit in there. It's just super cramped. And that's why I want to do it now before they get bigger and they might start suffocating, or they might just be pushing people, like, each other around and pushing them outside, like, the glass panes and stuff. But I do know that we need a name tag at 99. Which we need emeralds for. The game's been kind of lagging a bit. Whenever I come around into this area, I think I might need to start cleaning up the area a bit more, getting rid of things that might cause lag. But where's the... Oh, there you are. It should be like something like 20 emeralds for this one. Ah, that sucks, but I have a bunch of ways of getting emeralds, so it's not that big of a deal. I can't say so for real life. We got the name tag. Let's go with so how do I want to do this? Numbers or letters? I don't know how to do numbers, so we're just going to call it 99. I don't know how to spell it with letters, I mean. So we're just going to go with the numbers 99. If you guys vote down in the comment section of me to rename her to the letters version of how you like spell at 99, please do make a comment and like make sure to let me know. Oh man, really the lag is getting super bad. But anyways, let's get down to here. We have the card. Now let's get up over here. Let's name girl 99. Or you, I think you are a female if I remember right, but either way, 99. You will, let's see, Dinopedia, what are you, male or female? You are a female, so 99, she is going to be the first one to be taken out. Oop, got you in a Pokeball. The kind of Pokeball that is not, Nintendo won't sue me for, although some of their developments they might. But anyways, let's see. Are you males? You're female. Oh, so you must be like 1 day older, and so you've got like the colorization. And let me see. Age 4, age 5. Okay, so that's what it is. I was wondering, like males, females? Nope, I'm just mistaken. Ooh, we get out there quick. So we're gonna have to make a couple of trips because I don't have enough mob imprisonment tools to get them all out at once, which is a shame. I do need to get more of those mob imprisonment tools. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking, so I can release them all out at once. But hopefully, with the max, I think their max population is 7. Maybe I was mistaken. I didn't check actually. I didn't see it when I was looking at their the thing in the Dinopedia. So, that's not the one that holds 99. 99 will be the first to be released into their new enclosure. And this right now, the enclosure doesn't look like much because I'm still kind of lighting it up a little bit, and I want to decorate it probably with you guys on camera to show you like how do I gather up the materials and how I can like space it out and stuff. And this because it's a much bigger enclosure and stuff. I wanted to also do a little tiny bit of research on the plants that the Fossils and Archaeology mod has to see if to find ones that are more appropriate for the like the late Jurassic stuff. And plus, I need like 4 feeders here, anyways. This grass should be able to keep them going for the time being, though. So 99, you are the first to be released into the new enclosure. And then you will also be released. And now let's go back in and grab the remaining. That's a bit of a trip back and forth too. That's the sad part. I don't have like something to speed it up. I do have a waystone, but I would need a waystone crystal. I thought even then I wouldn't. It would take quite a bit of cooldown for those waste stones. Maybe a scroll of recall, actually. That might be actually something I might want to do. Scroll of recall. At Waystone. Waystone. There's a warp scroll, bound scroll, return scroll. I think this is what I'm thinking of. Dye golden paper. Ooh. I might be able to do that real quick. So that way it's not a massive back and forth effort. Whoa. Yeah, I'm serious. Like this area. Oh, also the little enclosures for like the Phalansaurus. It's not. This is not the final thing. I've just put them in here to empty out the mob imprisonment tool, so I could use it because I only have two, and the other one we had a Hydra in, and this is going to also be his sort of enclosure. I would like to get him an actual big proper enclosure, maybe like a zoo enclosure off from the main zoo, or main exhibits for the dinosaurs. But yeah, let's go to the mob of scroll of return, just to make it easier on us. Oh, we're missing a golden nugget. Oh, I can grab a few of these. Oh, we're out of the dye. Where did I get that dye then? Okay. Go to source berries? I'm actually gonna plant you, but yeah, I only had one. Yeah, that would have sucked. Source berries are, if you don't know it from the Ars Navu mod. I think we can crouch and do like scroll or bound to the lab. And so then if we go back down here and get in here with the other Stegosauruses, we should be able to make a couple more trips. And only have to run to the exhibit. Alrighty then. Let's put those two down. Grab one of you and grab one of you. Two of them are out there. Now I am slightly worried because I don't have the exhibit entirely lit up at the moment. Still need to get it's a bit tedious to get the shroom lights. With the bonsai pots, I've been able to actually automate the production of their production, because the mycelium. No, what is it? I'll have to show you. I'll have to show you what I'm doing. Basically, I have a bonsai pot that is able to grow the mushrooms that grow the trees, and it grows the sort of mushroom trees, and that way I can get shroom lights. But they're very rare, actually, as a drop. So I've only gotten like maybe 5 shroom lights out of that. The rest I've had to go back to the nether and mine up for. Let's see, let's get the inventory is even lagging to open. There we go there. There we go there. Now then, let's test out these warp scrolls. Oh wow. Oh, I'm also hungry. I don't know if that ate into my hunger or anything, or if I was just ignoring it. Let's get some food into us. But that was really quick, actually. Like, it surprised me on how fast that scroll was working. Alright, then. Open up you again. There should be 7 of these, so there's like 3 left. They look so good. The animation, the baby animation, looks so cartoonish and stuff. I just laugh every time I see them walk around. There's a just like very cartoonish, very cartoonish. Kind of reminds me almost like Scooby-Doo. Let's see. Let's get over here now. I'm thinking about maybe making some shorts for the series and stuff, like taking clips like that when I saw like the little from the Stegosauruses, turning that into a short clip and throwing it on the channel. I think that would be really cool. Ouch. So 99 over here is not getting all the skin tones, even though she was the first to hatch. She is definitely wanting to be different. Oh, she's age 4. So she should be aging up like to age 5 like everybody else. She still has her baby skin on. It's cute. So let's go get that last one, and that should be it for this enclosure. Gonna pull fish on. Last stego. I think I'm gonna craft up a bunch more of these scrolls of return off camera, and just keep them in my bag. So whenever I need like a quick return, I can be able to move. Because there have been times when I've been like out in the middle of just exploring, and I'm like, I need to get home, and I just didn't think about having those, and I had to run around to find a village to be able to get a waystone, because they spawn in the villages. Sometimes I think sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. Or again, I think they actually spawn out in the wild too, just a random one out in the wild. Let's get out to the Stegosaurus exhibit this way. Looks like it's getting dark. I want to see what they look like when they're asleep. I haven't seen their sleeping animation yet. Got the Protoceratops. I have not had a single one die so far. At least not that I'm aware of. Again, most of those I think they are now untamed to me. This should be a sort of maximum herd of Stegos. If I just come in here. Just like that. Oh, they look so cute. Oh, look, they look like... Oh, that's so cute. Still, the little spines on their back are still, like, kind of growing a bit. Did you see that? They flipped over to their side. Oh my god, that's adorable. Yeah, the little spikes on this model are just barely existing. The ones over here with the better colorization, they're kind of growing out. Let's see. This is a female, max population of 7, so we should. I don't know if we will see more babies, and it just like reduces their mood if they get more, or something, or they might attack each other. I don't know. Let's go to sleep here. Sleeping with the Stegos. That's so adorable. Alrighty then, got that all set up. Now, I was actually wanting to do something pretty... we've got the Stegos out here. We need to get the feeders, that's what I was thinking. We need to getting the feeders to be, and putting the feeder hoppers on top of the feeders so that way they got all the food that we want. And I remember when it comes to the old, like the 1.12 version and stuff, before it was updated to this version, the feeders actually worked where they had to kind of stand on top of the feeders to be able to feed. And that's one of the reasons why you can put hoppers on top of them. That's what I remember from that. I think you could put stuff in there, but the animals wouldn't be able to feed off of that. Now they've managed to fix it where if the animals like touch their noses to the block, they seem to be able to get the food. Alright, let's see, let's get a recipe for a feeder. That's going to take, it's going to eat up my bucket supply, because I think these, consume buckets. I want 4 of these. And I think I have a couple of I have like 15 hoppers in here. 4. And then I want to also grab all these carrots. I'm just going to put the hoppers on top for the time being, because until I get the ender chest system going, I'm not going to really put no chest on top of them yet. Where's the... Oh, that's right, the carrots are over here. All the carrots. All of the carrots. Oh, I didn't need to make... Oh, there's plenty of gold on nuggets here. I didn't need to... Yeah. Anyways. A couple of... Make the space open for me. Also check... not check that. Check this over here. See if there's anything... Okay, it's still flooding in with stuff. Let's see... Oh, cards over here. So we're going to fill up the enclosure with feeders, with 4 feeders, one on kind of like each corner-ish. I'm going to keep them kind of centralized, so that way it's not too far away from the center that they can't like detect it, but not too close. But not too close to the center where they just overlap too much, and they can't if they're on the edge they can't detect it. So because it's a big sizable enclosure, unlike the other ones where I can just kind of put 2 in and they seem to do fine. And I think I'm thinking like something like right right over here. Fill you up with carrots. Really hearty root vegetables. And I'm gonna then put the other one over, say, up here. I think right there would do. A little bit close to this edge. Maybe instead actually put it up over here. Yeah, right there. I think that'll work fine. Once again, I'll go on you. Fill it up. That should be good enough. Then over here should be the next one. I think like right here. Hello, Mr. Spider. Not going to attack me, are you? Good. The next one kind of in the field over here, like right here, should be good enough. Did do some terraforming and stuff. This was a river that kind of went through here. I filled up a bit of the river. I'm giving the Stegosaurus a little bit of a water feature. See how the mobs do, like how the AI pathing and all that works with a little bit of water. If it doesn't work out, I'll terraform it and just fill it in, give it no water. But here is our herd of Stegosauruses. They should be able to have, if mobs try to attack them, the ability to defend themselves with those big tails. You know, the little spikes on their tails. Even as like I think juveniles, they should still be hard enough and pokey enough that they should be able to do some damage. What are you doing down here, 99? I'm going to keep an eye on 99 and see if she'll continue to grow up, or if I need to maybe perhaps feed her with some essence of chicken, which is this mob's version of like auto growth serum mix, whatever. And I also am going to have to just slowly get more glow shrooms, or shroom lights. I think that's what they're called, shroom lights. That's because it just takes a while just to get enough. I've been trying my best to scatter them around the exhibit, making sure that it's all lit up and it looks nice. So we're going to actually work on the next dinosaur, because I've gotten the third exhibit basically done as well. I just need to basically decorate it with like this right here, the struts. I've more or less finished the bridge that goes up and above it. The only thing missing is the redstone lights, which just means I need glowstone. Now, let me see, is glowstone made? Can glowstone be made? Glowstone dust. I feel like I could make glowstone dust. Okay, glowstone dust. Okay, I can use, what is it? Potion of night vision sprayed on some cinder flower. I think cinder flower is, yeah, that's what it is made out of. It's just crushed netherrack. I can get a ton of that. Pulverize, yeah, same thing. Although I can get slightly more if I were to set up a crushing wheel setup. And thanks to that massive area, I think I'm going to start setting up some of that. But the potion of night vision, what can I do? How does this work? Awkward potion. Water netherwort. I think there's actually a mixer, not from this thing, a mixer from immersive engineering that can allow me to craft potions. But anyways, up here I have this exhibit all laid out, and it is full of glowstone. I've managed to cover it up. The bridge is pretty much done. I just need to put more glass, which I should have in my backpack right here. I have a few stacks of this. Oh, I think this is not going to be enough. I knew I had some more, but I just thought I had more than that, if you know what I mean. And this enclosure, I'm just going to like empty out this stack of reinforced glass. This enclosure, I don't know what I want to put into it, but we're about going to find out, because I need something smaller, like the Protoceratops, to kind of be put in here and to be able to fill it up. But I just, we'll have to see what we have. I don't want to put like compies in there, because I think it's too big for compies. Like, compies are going to be something because of their sheer smallness, that you have to put those into something off in the side. Like, I'm going to put it into, basically, I might replace this enclosure, this Hydra enclosure. Like, I might get rid of the Hydra, because he's preventing me from sleeping over here. That's why I'm carrying my bed. It's like I literally cannot sleep there. I think if I put it over here, sleep at night or during storm. When it gets dark time, I'll show. This thing it counts as a monster. I can't sleep while it is around there. I'm pretty much gonna have to keep him in a Pokeball and move him into a different enclosure. But enough about that distraction. Let's just throw that up there, organize my thing a little bit, and we're going to go down. Just put that back in there. Oh, wrong backpack, but it won't matter. We're going to go back down here and see what our next dinosaur will be on the. Just put you in there. Dinosaur will be. And Kylosaurus is a little bit too big. Again, those are compies. I don't think they're big. I think they're too small for an enclosure like that. What are you? Hinduus? Drot? Ooh, Dryosaurus would be very tempting, actually. What are you? Tyrannosaurus? No, we're not ready. I need to kind of reevaluate the enclosures a bit on that. Pachycephalosaurus? That actually might be tempting. That one might actually be tempting. Parasaurolophus. You know what? Pachycephalosaurus. I'm feeling the Pachycephalosauruses. My tongue got tied. I was thinking of something. Pachycephalosaurus. We're gonna try making some of those for the that enclosure. I need to fix this thing. And we're gonna use it as a means to test out this sort of design. Got the 4 in there. Like that. And we've got just 3 more. So it seems that most of the animals have a maximum population of 7. I don't know if there's any that are unique in that regard. I think that might be the mod's way of like just capping the dinosaur's population. But again, I don't know how it works. Like the mod that back in the day used to be able to like animals could, if you had animals be able to breed, they would just spam an absolute ton of their. Oh, give me one. I had a yawn. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. They used to just spam out a ton of dinosaurs because there's like no cap on the breeding, and so you'd have to like disable dinosaur breeding in the config files to be able to stop them from certain. Like, from them basically overwhelming your park with just a bunch of babies. So, let's see. What am I doing? Oh, biogoo. I need milk, so I need buckets. 6 buckets. Let me make just 1 last bucket. 2 actually, so it rounds it out. Oh, it's nighttime, so let's go to sleep. But like I'm going to show you. Nope, it's not quite time yet. No, not quite time yet. Yeah, now it is. You may not rest now. There is a monster nearby. Why? Because that damn Hydra's right there. So we're going to come over here, plunk it right here, and then you sleep. And I'm awake. Good morning, everybody. And don't need some breakfast. I'm full up on that. And let's get the milk in these buckets to be able to make the stuff. I think next episode we're gonna not deal with much of the dinosaur stuff. We're actually gonna deal with stuff up there. I'm gonna clean out the little tops over there, probably manually, and I'm going to kind of create the foundations for the factory that I have envisioned. What's going on? Oh, there it is. Such a massive lag spike. That's like not me editing either. That is just how long it took to be able to get the stuff ready. Come on. And this should be about the last one. Always have 1 extra biogoo. Wait a second, something doesn't feel right. There we go. We have 8 biogoo now. Load you up. Load you up. Load you up. And I love the fact that you can see the embryo inside. Oh, and then just like it spins too. Oh, it's so amazing. I love fossils in archaeology. It is an amazing mod, hands down. One of the best mods I think ever made. That's not to flatter the development team. They probably worked very hard. And probably they absolutely did. Like the animations are amazing, the models are amazing. It just takes them forever to update to a new version. Like I think there's a going to upload a version to 1.19. That's going to be a new port that they're going to release here soon, if not already, by the time this video comes out. And I don't know if I'm going to immediately port over because I've done a lot of like building and creation and stuff, and this so far is alright. If the world gets so laggy or it starts crashing on me and stuff, I might have to like update to the next version. But I'm going to try to stay on this version for as long as I kind of can. And if like new features or dinosaur, like if they do like a massive update where they release a bunch of dinosaurs, some new plants and so on, like they usually do like one big update to add a bunch of stuff in. If they do another one of those, then I'll update to the latest version. But I'll try to see if I can move the world over to the newest version. And unfortunately, I don't have the money to set up a server at the moment. I've kind of had to cancel it. It's just too expensive. So if I can maybe in the future have like the money to be able to set up a server, I would do so that way I can just do stuff off camera. Or rather, when I'm not logged on, a bunch of stuff is happening and I can process materials without having to worry about being logged on. I thought enough about that rant, so let's put that P away. Let's see, are these eggs about done? We're still processing. Part of me wants this one right here to fail because I want to figure out if the piston system would work. It should work. I tried testing it out with this and it doesn't work. So the analyzer is a non-movable object, that the piston cannot move. As such, when the water breaks, it should then be able to move it, destroy the water block, and then let the creature flow underneath. I don't know, that's why I haven't updated all the culture vats to using a sticky piston as such. But if it works, then I'm going to definitely update all of them. See, back to behalf. If any of them are going to start failing, they're going to do so now. And with 7, we probably might see at least one. The odds are pretty high on that. I have a feeling it's going to... Why do I have a feeling it's going to be you? I don't think it's going to be you. I think these are ones that are not going to fail now. It's usually like the halfway point where they decide to fail or not. Okay, these are not going to fail. I'm just going to go away and come up here to show you guys what we're going to be doing. I'm going to try to be doing next episode. I'm going to get the foundations up, but I want to. Enderman. Darn Enderman stealing my dirt blocks. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to clear up that, and that. In between camera, I'm probably going to clear out this a little bit more with the World Eater, pave out more of the area so I can get more of a space to work with, because I'm going to build out a pathway that goes from here to the bridge. Unfortunately, I would like it to have been a straight path, but the way the bridge kind of worked out, it doesn't work. It doesn't seem to be that way. Although it's close enough that I could probably take out this bit of the bridge. No, I don't think so. Maybe not. Maybe I might push it here, and then leave the pathway. Then we'll turn like this way, and then turn this way with a little bit of like a bit of it kind of coming into the bridge. But yeah, I definitely want to get the factory set up here, and I'm going to move up over. Next episode, we're going to move all of the biodiesel setup. Probably going to put it into the corner over there. That's what I'm thinking about doing, and I'm going to rebuild that building up there. As for the power generation, that's something I'm going to be working on, maybe mostly off camera, because it is going to take quite a bit of resources and time investment, so I can't really put too much on an episode. because I want to create a nuclear reactor to power all of the operations over there. Over here is going to be, everything's basically going to be powered by those gas burning generators. Up over there where the industrial bit and all the refinement is going to happen, it's going to need some more power, so I'm just going to use a nuclear power to do that. So it seems like none of these are going to fail. Great, but at the same time I would like to test out my system and to see how much it works. I might just update all of them to the piston. If it doesn't work, then I'll just remove them. Ooh. Oh, I love the colorization of the Packy's eggs. Oh, that looks so beautiful. It's almost... That looks so good. I am not gonna lie, that is amazing. I am so blown away by the... Like, whoever did this art, I have to give you guys 10 out of 10. You've got, so far, all the eggs I've been really liking. 6 over here, and then 7 should be the one over here. Oops, wrong one. There we go. 7 Pachycephalosauruses jumping across the bridge. 7 Pachycephalosauruses went... I was trying to create like a nursery rhyme off the top of my head. It didn't work. Alright, so let's get you over here. And if I remember right, we're gonna orient you guys like this. What? Get you all down there. Should have not put up my Dynapedia so hastily. Whoops. I was wondering, should I break out the corners of these right here and replace them with blocks, like stone blocks? I was thinking about doing that, but it still looks really nice because it's like you can see all around. Okay, let's see. What Dynapedia? You are 17, 18. Okay, this is warm. You are warm. You are warm. You are warm. You are. And all of them are warm. Good. So this one torch can be able to, if I put them right, can be able to give them all warmth. Whoopsies. But yeah, whoever done the eggs, I am going to have to say kudos for you. These eggs look gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Again, I don't know if this is what Pachycephalosaurus eggs would have actually looked like. I don't know if we've ever seen Pachycephalosaurus eggs. That's because there's been some debate about Pachycephalosauruses where there's a type of like the Pachycephalosaurus is like now kind of like a big genus, and there have been some debate if Pachycephalosaurus is like a younger version of like a different species, because they might have like gone through such changes throughout their lives that they start off with like a big dome head when they're young, but then that sort of dome head kind of flattens out and becomes really big and spiky later on. And that's the recent like debate of the dinosaurs I'm at least aware of. I know not too long ago they were debating on if there's like 3 different species of Tyrannosaurus rex, like Tyrannus imperius, Tyrannus something else, and Tyrannus something else. But honestly, I don't really keep too much up to date. I don't read a lot of the journals, so I'm not really aware of how that went out. I don't know if it is or isn't. 77. 78, 79, 80, close to 80. Just I think it's lagging a bit. That's why it's taking a little bit for it to visually update. It's getting close to nighttime, so let's see. Oh, they're starting to boogie. Oh, that one's took a little bit to boogie. So they're in the 90s. The boogie, 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 boogie. Amazing. They're all dancing. And there they are. And they're all so hungry that they're starting to eat up this. How is this looking? It is draining fast. Holy moly, did you guys see that? They drained it. Oh my goodness. The models on these, the textures, oh my god, I love them. They kind of look like they literally, to me, look like dragons. Like a wyvern without wings. That's what they kind of look like to me. At this sort of young stage. Oh my goodness, they look so good. I don't know if I prefer this or the old model. I like the old model. The old model was pretty good. But this model looks so stunning and amazing. It's just, the only thing is it looks like a dragon. That's what I'm saying. It looks like a 2-legged, like two-legged dragon, kind of like a wyvern or something. It's just like the face of him. It just looks too draconic like. Although, that being said, if you've ever actually seen the skull of a real-life Pachycephalosaurus, they kind of do look like dragons. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, if there's a skull that is going to look like a dragon, it is going to literally be some of the subspecies, like different species of Pachy species. Oh my God, these guys are so cute. They're so cute. Oh, my heart is so full of joy. This one looks like he's like either. Is he sleeping standing up? Or is this just model? Is it like inside of another one? So it's like funking around with it. This guy won't be different. He's standing up while he's literally sleeping up, standing up. Oh my God. Sleeping while standing up. That is insane. Sleeping up, standing up. I do wonder, what's the next one we want to do? I think I'm going to go for the Ankylosaurus next. Only 5. If you notice, like, one of the things that I kind of do in terms of choosing to see how many there kind of is, because I would like to get 7 off the bat, just so that way, if they do stop reproducing at the population cap of 7, then I won't have to worry about having a whole ton of untamed dinosaurs in my enclosure, because if those things get mad, the untamed ones are probably going to be very likely to attack me. But anyways, let's go back to sleep. I think this will be the end of this episode, everybody. Thank you for coming and joining. We released out the Stegos into their enclosure today, and I was able to show you. We then did the Pachycephalosauruses today, very kind of active. Next episode, we will release the Pachys into their enclosure over here. And I will basically help. We're going to release them, and then we're going to start building the foundations for the biodiesel building. We're just going to move basically all that over there and do all that. I should also I'm just thinking about working on the villager setup over here off camera in between episodes, so you might be able to see that finished or at least heavily improved. And I guess that'll be it. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.